Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And today in this I was about to say unimportant review because we just filmed a bunch of them, so I'm in the
mode.
yeah.
Just keep going.
It's just like my brain's just like on autopilot. For this review, anyways, we have the Super 7 MechaGodzilla from Godzilla versus MechaGodzilla, Godzilla versus MechaGodzilla 2, the Heisei one.
Okay, I'm kind of excited to see this guy.
1993.
After the last one, I'm actually kind of excited to see this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say because from the photos, this is probably, I would say, the best one to pick up just based off looking at the prototype alone.
I still might pre-order that Mogira.
I'd say I'd grab it. Because I'll be honest, because we just did the Burning Godzilla, and I was actually relatively, I'd say, impressed.
Yeah, keyword there is impressed.
Yeah, like compared to the previous ones, it's actually a nice improvement. The smoke effect was cool on it. Again, maybe could use some like better paint apps.
I was expecting like a 3, and then I got like a 5, 6. So
I give it if I was to say 5 for me would be like it's acceptable. I'd say it's like a 7.
oh,
I'd be around there. Like it's cool enough stuff. It's big. Like after having the Biolante one, which is the same price, it is a much better brew. Because Biolante was like a 5. It was just like fine.
We don't talk about that. No, Biolante who? Biolante
Yeah, then the actual Biolante, a little lower. But that one, like, I was pleasantly surprised with that one. It seems like every time we get more releases,
getting better at it.
Yeah, especially like the Dark Horse one, I still say is my favorite.
So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, by the time Melting Godzilla comes out, it's just gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, I'm just pumped for that one no matter what. It's the most unique one they've done,
yeah.
So it's gonna be hard. I'm hard pressed to believe that I'm gonna hate it, especially with the heavy translucent plastic. Now it could have bad QC and the joints could be hot garbage. Won't know until we get it.
Come on, it's just gonna be horrible, like horrible.
So, anyways, without further ado, for the packaging, you get the kanji on the front from MechaGodzilla. Get Super 7 on top. I also like too that it's got these raised edges and kind of looks metallic.
It does. It's kind of neat.
Or it has like this like metal plated look. I guess metallic isn't the right word.
Got the engravings
name on the
in there.
back.
Like you can feel them.
Yeah.
The box.
Got the copyright information on the bottom.
Hardest part.
And you got that sweet Godzilla versus MechaGodzilla poster here on the back. Also, a little description. And on the front.
Surprising thing, it's empty.
I opened it already.
Bitch.
Yeah, I was kind of messing with this one already. Well, we just did the burning, so then Arnes went home, and I was like, oh, we didn't do the MechaGodzilla. I should probably mess around with MechaGodzilla, especially since this and the burning worked for me anyways. Like, I bought them to do the videos, but somebody else is already, like, these guys are paid for, they're going to somebody else. As soon as all these videos are done. Because we traded. I got some Power Ranger things I wanted. He got some Super 7s. It's a win-win.
Aaron, did you hear that? He gave out MechaGodzilla for Power Rangers. Just saying.
It was the Master Morpher. I feel like I'm winning because I could sell that thing for like $300 right now. You think I'm going to be able to sell this thing for $300 anytime soon?
Yeah, but you can't sell your... Never mind.
Do whatever I want. Anyways, since we got him open up out of his cardboard prison, let's get into it. So we got MechaGodzilla open up out of its cardboard prison. First and foremost, I guess we'll go over his accessories. Starting with... First and foremost, probably the most impressive thing for this is the Garuda, which is the giant ship that would land on its back, which detailing on this thing is really nice. You even get the G-Force stickers.
You know what the crap about this figure is, though?
Huh.
This is like one of the figures where they just get to cheat on a paint job and still comes out good.
It's silver all the time. At least this, like, it has, like, the whites and blacks in it.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. At least it's got something on there.
A lot of really nice molded details. Like, the cockpit looks really good. Granted, nothing on here really moves outside of the cannons for when it goes onto the back.
That's all you need to move, honestly.
Yeah, you get the jetpacks on here. Nothing too much going on the bottom. The only thing that's kind of ugly is for this bottom section here, because this is the part that hooks into the back. And it's all just one giant attached piece.
Turn it this way. No, the attached piece. I want to see it. Oh, yeah, that's kind of fugly.
Yeah, so like the undersection doesn't look that great. Now, that being said, are you ever going to really be seeing this, like,
No.
staring at this thing? Probably not. One thing that would have been kind of cool is that this could have had a stand in order to fly. Because for the most part, unless you pick up something for yourself, it's just going to be...
Wait, you can put him in a flying mode, right?
You can.
Does he have a stand for that?
No.
Oh, crap.
So in terms of like toy photography and stuff, like for the most part, you're probably going to have stands anyways.
Yeah.
In order to accommodate that. But if you want this thing in the flying positions, or you want to have this thing separately, you're going to have to get some stands and kind of finesse it a bit. Because I know a Tamashiak stand is going to be kind of hard to... It's going to take a little bit of ingenuity to get this thing to work on those.
Yeah.
Maybe a dull stand wouldn't be so bad. That, or if you feel really rambunctious, you get a Dremel and just drill a hole and then make the hole for
you
the
can.
peg.
Yeah, it won't matter. It's
Yeah, and it won't.
damage it.
Yeah, so it won't damage. It won't make this thing not work.
Yeah.
So you could just Dremel literally like right where that circle is.
Just plug it
drill
up
your
with a
hole
stand.
there. Yeah, you'd be good to go. Now with the Godzilla, it's a little different story in terms of getting the flight. You'll definitely need stands for that. But for some of its other stuff, it does come with the extra head, so you get the flight head. So the head's just
It looks funny.
fully straight up. It does look kind of weird off. Because the one thing that it shows off really well on here is the eyes just look weird to me on this.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's probably the biggest negative for detailing. Its eyes look really squinty in comparison to the rest of the figure. Because it's a giant head and it has like the most
smallest eyes ever.
Yeah. Then it also comes with the roaring head. I was gonna say also kind of odd. I almost kind of thought with it being mechanical that they would do the mouth
Yeah.
opening and closing, but then again they haven't done with any of the other ones, so why start?
That's
now?
why I was looking over here to see if this moves, but it does not. That's
No. So you do get the extra head, which, to be fair, it is less seam lines on the figure. So for me, it's like it's tomato. Like how often am I really opening and closing these mouths?
touche.
Like for the most part, you get your favorite position, and then if you ever want to change it, eventually you swap the head out. What do you do? Also, it comes with the I think it was called the G Crusher. It's a giant taser that shot out of its arm. One thing that's kind of weird is I almost thought because with the monster, I guess they're just akin to it, but
Bendy
on
wires.
that one it was bendy wires. This one it's just a rod, and then it has the tip that goes into Godzilla.
It's got some weight to it, honestly.
It's got a bit of heft. And then that, on the arms, right here, there's a little peg hole.
I was trying to see where he attaches it at.
Also, you might notice, it's my first problem with this, real problem with this figure. But that just goes, I say right in there. I see it. It might require some heat.
Oh, there you go. It's holding by itself.
Takes a bit of wiggling. Then I'm just going to try not to breathe on it. Grab the other arm. Angle it away from the mic.
That hole's plugged up.
No, I was going to say the other hole was really black. And then this one, actually, the hole's pretty visible. So the other hole is a lot easier to get into. Giggity.
Oh my god. Never mind. Oh, we lost something.
And it's not important.
Oh,
Yeah, it's right here. It popped up when I was trying to just move it around. Because this thing here, what this is the back plates that goes on the back here to cover up the hole where your Garuda would hook into. Problem is this thing, if you don't touch it, it'll stay. If you touch it, it falls off.
Went under the camera. That's one thing they should have made magnetic right there.
Actually, yeah, that might have been kind of cool.
Yeah.
That are just a little thicker, so there's a little more friction, because there's not really much friction here holding this in. Like, if you push down hard enough, like I mentioned, it'll sort of stay, but it doesn't take much effort to get it to pop back out. Now, thankfully, if you want to put this on, and actually I'm going to pop these off because I'm afraid that
Gonna break them?
I'm not going to break them, but I might warp the hole. This part goes on the back plate here. You just insert it in, apply pressure. This thing actually stays on pretty well. And then you just take the guns, You bend them down. Now you got your Super MechaGodzilla.
That looks amazing. I love that look right there.
I feel like if you're buying this figure, this is the whole reason.
This is what you're buying it for, yeah.
Yeah, you're buying it to be awesome looking Super MechaGodzilla. And the thing too is this, honestly, out of like all the figures we got, this one reminds me of the Trimaster easily the most.
It does.
Which again is kind of what I wanted from this toy line to begin with. So it's kind of nice to see that this figure definitely harkens back to that. And then you also get 4 of these little flame effect pieces, which are
smoke, whatever.
Yeah, kind of like an off color.
For flying mode?
Yeah, with some white for spray paint. So when attaching them, you're going to put them 2 in the leg thrusters.
2 in the back.
And then 2 in the shoulders. Now, problem is you can't have this on the back with them engaged. So you'll kind of have to like pick which position you want it in. Because also to swap the head out.
This looks painful.
Oh, this might be kind of stiff. Hold up. Oh.
Don't forget a dryer, people.
But you have this little ball joint here. You just want to go straight in like so. Oh. And there he is, flying around.
What's the Wonder Twins ring for?
It's for his tummy laser. I actually gotta pop the roaring head on because I just like it better. But this goes on the stomach here, and it literally just...
And that goes along with the 2 lasers? Or the 2 things on his arms?
You know, you don't remember in the movie when he gets hit with Godzilla's beam, this part opens up, and then that shoots the giant...
That's all that is?
Giant laser out of his stomach. Yeah, that's all that is.
Huh.
So granted, he doesn't come with any beam effects to go along with it, but...
Well, you got another whole part over there. Can't be too greedy now, Steve.
I will say for what it is and the size, it does come with quite a bit of accessory pieces already. So I'm not butthurt that it doesn't come with the beam. Granted, I think I would have preferred a beam over these. But
yeah,
because
okay.
it gave us the flight head, I'm happy that they got these. So it's kind of like tomato. And if you also want to swap the hand pieces out, pretty simple to do. You just go straight out from the forearm. Oh, it's a little axis. What the hell? Oh, I think that's paint. There's excess paint in the joint. I almost looked like, did somebody drill it and just leave all the plastic shavings? Because it kind of looked like it. Then you can swap it out, so now he has karate chopping hands.
That's all that is just 2 different hands, or is there?
Yeah, it's just clenching hands and karate chop hands.
Huh.
Are your 2 primary ones. Now for a close look at the details real quick. Like we mentioned, for the eyes, they are a bit on the squinty side. But overall, I think the head's got the right look. It's actually got a lot of really nice detailing with the plating. You can see on the back here too, where it's got some of the Godzilla spines. Look really nice as well. Chest region has all the nice vents. It's honestly got a really nice heft to it. With a little stomach region. Like it's got all the important bits, because it even has the plating here for where it would shift down for the stomach. You get the... Almost kind of looks like vacuum hosing for the connecting pieces for the stomach.
Well, he's got pretty good details on, honestly.
Yeah, tail looks really good. Bit in the downward position, but it does help to keep him upright because there's quite a bit of weight on the back, so it lets you sit him down without having to...
It's like a tripod.
Pretty much. It's pretty much your third contact point, so you don't need to stand. And then legs look really nice too. Get the vents in the front here, same with on the side. And then these nice metallic silver feet. Now, for his articulation, head can look...
Well, this one at least.
Yeah, I was say, well, it's going to be the same with this head too, because it's pretty much the same thing. There's not a whole lot of movement side to side and up and down, but you can rotate it all the way around.
What are you talking about? You got a head that looks all the way up.
Just saying for this one.
Put the flight
if you
mode in.
really want, if you really need your Godzilla head looking up, there is an option. For his arms, can rotate all the way around.
Oh, it doesn't get in the way?
No, and then you can also go
I'll take this.
up and down. It does have a little bit of a bend at the elbow, but nothing crazy. Hands can rotate all the way around. Swivel back and forth. The waist can go all the way around. A little bit forward and back. Leg, really nice forward kick. I did notice one thing is that this leg likes to pop off real easy.
Okay, that scared me because I did not know this information before the video.
Yeah, I was to say it does pop it back in. But I noticed when I got it out originally, the leg popped out with it. But really nice bend there. Also could rotate here. Knees, a little bit of a bend. Nothing too crazy. Same with the feet, can go forward and back. And swivel side to side. And then nothing at the tail. And for some quick comparisons, here we have the Super 7 MechaGodzilla compared next to some other Super 7 figures with the Burning Godzilla and the New York Comic-Con Heat Ray Godzilla. And here's some other MechaGodzillas for my collection with the... this was the original release MechaGodzilla with the Garuda accessory pack and the Monster Island MechaGodzilla. And here it is with the Haya 2019 Godzilla and the SH Figuarts Ella King. And here it is with the Super 7 Dragon Zord from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and the SH Monster Arts 1991 Godzilla, which review will be coming hopefully sometime in the near future. And for some random comparisons, here we have the Revoltic Yoko from Gurren Lagann and the Jada Toys Ryu from Street Fighter 2, which I do plan on reviewing these at some point because I also got the Chun-Li in just a little bit ago. Just kind of haven't gotten around to it. Probably just do all three in one video. So overall for the Super 7 MechaGodzilla, honestly, probably the best one they put out so far.
I'm impressed. Looking at the box, I thought I was going to be disappointed, but once we got it out, it's pretty good.
Yeah, now is it perfect? No. It has a bit of QC issues of like the back plate not really liking to stay on. I didn't mention previously, but currently this elbow doesn't bend. I haven't tried heating it up yet, but it's stuck. Same with the leg. Pops off fairly easy.
Few issues here.
So it does have that, but the paint job is really good. It comes with quite a bit of accessories. Like this thing alone, I think is cool enough.
Justifies it.
Yeah, like it's got a really nice heft to it, and everything feels really sturdy, which is something I think is actually a positive compared to the Monster Arts.
Yeah.
Because a lot of those it's a better detailed figure, but they're a little scarier too for some people. Like this, I would not be as afraid to give to a younger child that wants something a little bit more complex than like your average Bandai vinyl. I don't know what he's doing.
I thought he could fit in there, but he can't.
Not today.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think this is the first one like a full-blown, like if you were thinking about getting this, I'd grab it.
Like I said, I feel like with each figure that comes out, they're getting a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that this one's going away. I might have to try to get another one so I can have this with my Dark Horse Godzilla.
Oh, yeah.
I think would be cool.
I'm like 99% sure I'm going to have you pre-order the Mogira.
I'm also maybe just waiting for it to go on sale like some of the other ones have, and then I'll grab it again.
How much did the other ones go on sale? $10, $20?
They went down like $65. Ooh. So it went down $20. Which those ones at $65, I think is reasonable.
Yeah.
Biolante, not so much, but the rest of them I think like $65 is a pretty solid price. Like you got this thing for $65, fudging winning.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, because even like this thing compared to like the Haya, I wish I had a Haya sitting next to me. But yeah, like it's a pretty impressive figure overall. Like if the couple of QC issues don't turn you off, definitely recommend picking this up.
I mean, every figure has its own little problems. You just gotta weigh out the good and the bad, and I think in this one, the good definitely wins over.
It's even hard nowadays, even to find like a company that's got like the perfect figures. Because even like Monster Arts, periodically there could be some issues. NECA's got the same thing. Like everybody's got the Power Ranger
not NECA. That's a perfect company.
We don't talk about the aliens.
I'm so fucking pissed.
At least the new ones.
Yeah.
But granted, the gargoyles are some of my favorite things. So
yeah,
depending on. There was the dog alien, which was cool. Doesn't stay together very well, but it's cool. It's kind of the same problem with this. Like it's sweet looking, but tends to fall apart with
Yeah.
with the slightest breeze. This thing, like I mentioned, it's just pretty much like if you want it as just MechaGodzilla, at least with mine, not quite great. But if you wanted it to be the super version with the accessories and everything, this thing's awesome.
The super version kind of justifies it for sure.
And if you guys like to pick this up for yourself, link in the description for Entertainment Earth. Help support the channel. Get yourself a pretty awesome collectible. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, pictures, and Facebook. Guys like keep up to date with channel donate. Greatly would appreciate it. See you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.